Good afternoon. We're back here at the Cox Softball Complex. Central Methodist won the first game 5-1. They are now 30 and 4, 22 and 1 in the conference. Baker 22 and 18, 13 and 14 in the conference. We're about ready to get game number 2 going, and there's Pat Reardon. I think Dana Goss will get started, going over the ground rules and all that stuff. We'll give you the starting lineups for Baker University, sponsored by Emmett's Kitchen and Tap. That's Morgan Loggins is the catcher. Second baseman is Savannah Bray. At first base, Lexi Lawrence. The starting pitcher for game number 2, it is Michaela Aiken. The designated player is Bermez Kimmel. At right field, it is Keisha Wells. That is Mary Grace Hess is in center. So Cindy Goss at third, and then, of course, Mackenzie Musgrove. For Central Methodist, there are, of course, Kalina Roots in center field, Madison White at short. That is Michaela Hargroves in right. Kelly Gorman's in left. Looks like Macy Harrington is in the designated player. Madison Love, the birthday girl, is at first base. Daly Garland's at first. Lauren Hill, the catcher. Caitlin Kaiser, third, and today's starting pitcher, Michaela Jonico. We'll go ahead and you see the two coaches there meeting at home plate, exchanging the lap cards there. Of course, a USFL score 21-3. New Orleans leading Tampa Bay. Second period action. Of course, tonight is Sunday Night Baseball. The Milwaukee Brewers hang on the Philadelphia Phillies. Baseball tonight starts at 5 p.m. 6 o'clock start time. Carl Ravage, David Cohn, and Eduardo Perez. You see the defense will set out for you. Gorman's in left, Oots at center, Hargrove in right. In the infield, you got Kaiser third, shortstop Madison White, second baseman Daly Garland, first baseman Madison Lowe, catcher is Lauren Hill, and there's the Michaela Jonico. From Topeka, Kansas, also where Washburn University is located, and it's also where my friend Gene Cassell is at. He is the sports information director. I've known him for over 35 years there. He and I used to play summer baseball together in Marshall, Missouri. Kayla Jonico on the mound as Morgan Longans will be the batter. She went 0 for 2 in our first game of our doubleheader. We're about ready to get started. Game number 2. Went Norris in the catbird seat. Jonico's first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Game at 3:24 p.m. Temperature at 62 degrees. The time and temperature is sponsored by the parking spot. Easy to spot and easy to park. The parking spot at Kansas City International Airport and Central Methodist. Tries the bunt. Nice play. We'll love the first in time to Daly Guard. Good job there for 1 out now. And here is Savannah Bray. Went 0 for 3 in our first game of our doubleheader there. First pitch. Tries a bunt again. Jonico reads it, throws to Garland in time. They tried it twice, and both times have failed. 2 quick outs now for Lexi Lawrence. Went 1 for 3 with a single in our first game of our doubleheader. So 2 quick outs on 3 pitches. First pitch. Misses that one, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's up high. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 to count. 2-0 pitch. 3-0 to count. 3-0 to count. 3-0 pitch. Strike. 3-1 now. 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 to count. 3-1 pitch. Fouls it off there. 3-2. Let's see. 3-2 to count. Okay. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Strike 3! A 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. We'll go ahead and set the defense for you for Baker, sponsored by Dairy Queen. Out in left field there, it is number 4, Cheyenne Harlan. In center field, as Mary Kay Hess. In right field, that is Keisha Wells. At third base, Sydney Goss. Shortstop, Mackenzie Musgrove. Second baseman, Savannah Bray. First baseman, Lexi Lawrence. Behind the plate, there's Morgan Loggins. And today's starting pitcher, it is Michaela Aiken. Galena Oots went 3 for 3, 2 singles and a triple in our first game of our doubleheader. Strike. 0-1 the count. One to count. The 0-1 is a base hit! Here's Madison White. Went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs in our first game of our double. First pitch is a ball. 1 ball, no strike. Strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike. Two balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. 3-0. Pitch. Strike. 3-1. 3-1 to count. There goes the runner, and she's out. So 1 out now. So 3-2 to count. Three and two to count. Three and two to count. 3-2 pitch. It's a high pop fly into center field, and it's there for out number 2. So 2 outs now. Here's Michaela Hargrove. Went 3 for 4 with three singles and 3 RBIs. First pitch. Ball, 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strike. 2-0 pitch. Strike. 2-1 now. Two and one to count. 2-1 pitch. Lines it foul. 2-2 now. Cincinnati beat St. Louis 4-1 today. Two balls, and here's a hot foul. Still 2-2. Here's a little ground ball. Has to hurry. Not in time. Here's Kelly Gorman. 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch is a ball, 1-0 now. Here's the pitch. Ball, 2 balls and no. Two balls and no strikes. Ball. 3-0 now. 3-0. Strike, 3-1. Three balls and one strike. 3-1 pitch. Fouls it all. 3-2 now. Three balls, two strikes on Kelly Gorman. Macy Harrington on deck. Here's a ground ball to Lexi Lawrence. She'll take it herself. And that will do it. No runs on 2 hits. And they leave 1. We head to the second. No score. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Baker. As Michaela Aiken will be the batter. Went 1 for 3 in our first game of our doubleheader. First pitch. That gets away. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 to count. Actually, she was hit by a pitch. Here's Cameron Bermez Kimmel. She grounded out in her only play appearance in the first game to third. And pops the punt, and Caitlin Kaiser makes the play for out number 1. So 1 out now for Keisha Wells. Went 0 for 2 in our first game of our doubleheader. First pitch. Ball, 1-0 now. One ball, no strikes. 1-0 to count. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0 to count. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch. Fouls it off. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1 to count. To Keisha Wells. Hits the ground ball. Nice stop by Love. Gets the 1, and that's all. Here's Mary Grace Hess up there. Went 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Aiken is at second after she was hit by a pitch, and it's a ball. Sydney Goss is on deck. The 1-0. Fouls it off. 1-1 now. One ball, one strike. The 1-1. It's a pop-up. Love calls for it. Makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one lap. We head to the bottom of the second. No score on CMUEagles.com. As Macy Harrington, up there, senior from Macon, Missouri, came from the University of Evansville. 10 for 40 on the year, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. Of course, it's also where my friend Jason Marty went to college. He and I went to college together at the same time. He's now the principal at Bevere High School. And also one-time former Central Methodist women's basketball coach Doug Fessler was there as well. And he fouls that one off there. Of course, started out as the assistant women's basketball coach from 1996 to 1999. Was the assistant coach of the women's basketball team that went to the Final Four back in 1999. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 now. Fouls that one off, and it's 0-2 now. Madison Love, the birthday girl, is on deck. What's the birthday? 0-2 the count. Macy Harrington, the designated player. 0-2 pitch. Ball 1-2 now. And then Daly Garland to follow. One ball, two strikes. The 1-2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One and two the count. One and two the count. 1-2 pitch. Lines a shot in the right field, and the right fielder is there for out number 1. Here's Madison Love, the birthday girl. Went 0 for 3 in our first game of the doubleheader. Had a great visit with her. Met her family from New Bloomfield, Missouri. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Madison. Happy birthday to you. A little pop-up, and the pitcher makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Daly Garland. Went 2 for 3 with 2 singles in the first game of our doubleheader. First pitch to Garland, and it's a strike. 0-1 now. Well, balls and 1 strike. 0-1 to count. 0-1 pitch. Ball 1-1 now. Lauren Hill on deck. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 to count. 1-1. And it's a strike. 1-2 now. 1-2 now. 1-2 the count. 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. 2-2 now. 2-2 to count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Still 2-2. 2 quick outs. Bottom of the second inning. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Hits the ground ball to first. Takes the bag herself for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning. We head to the top of the third. No score on CMUEagles.com and the Hard American Conference Network. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. No runs, no hits, no errors for Baker. As Sydney Goss up there went 0 for 1 in our first game of the doubleheader with a walk. Evangel 1 and Evangel 2. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch. Hits a high pop fly in the left field. Gorman is there. Has some room to make the catch for out number 1. Here's Mackenzie Musgrove. She batted 1 time in the first game of the doubleheader and drew a walk. First pitch. Strike. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 now. Tries the bunt. Jonico throws to Garland. In time! Oh, baby, what a play! As Mel Allen would say, how about that? So 2 quick outs now, and here's Morgan Logan. She grounded out the first, her first time. First pitch. Ball, 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes. Morgan Loggins, the 1-0. Strike. 1-1 now. One ball, one strike. 1-1 pitch. I think, did she go? No, 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 to count. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2 to count. 2-2 to count. 2-2 pitch. Ball 3, 3-2. Savannah Bray on deck. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. A 1-2-3 inning goes Baker. We head to the bottom of the third. No score here. Let's see, Lauren Hill be the batter. Dun dee da dun 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 dun. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. No runs, no hits, no errors for Baker. As Lauren Hill up there, 225 hitter, no homers, 6 RBIs, freshman from California, Missouri. First pitch to her. Hits the ground ball, knocks it down. That'll go in the outfield. That'll be a base hit all the way. And I'm sure Rachel and Tim and Gary Lenhart will agree with me. 3 hits. Caitlin Kaiser went 0 for 2 in our first game of our doubleheader. Even though the scoreboard says 4, in my book, it should be 3 hits there. So I think somebody needs to warn. I think Annabelle, it's supposed to be 3. Runner at first. First pitch. Strike. Going 1 now. Yep, 3 hits. There we go. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. Kalina Oots on deck. To the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, call on the outside corner. 1 out now. For Kalina Oots, she singled, but then was thrown out trying to steal second. First pitch to her. Strike. 0-1 in the count. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 now. Ground ball. They'll go to second. No! Safe! I think that'll be a fielder's choice. And I think Gary Linhart will agree with me. So would Rachel. Now we'll have a discussion there. Here's Madison White, first and second. An error on the second baseman. First and second for White. She flew out to center field her first time up. Here's the pitch. Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Say. One ball, no strikes, the 1-0. It's a high fly ball in the right field. Right fielder goes back. It's over her head. Here comes Hill. Here comes who? Scores 2-0 on a 2-run double. I tell you, when the 2 runners went to home at the same time, it reminds me of the movie Rookie of the Year when Henry Roland Gardner ran about the same time, and Henry says, "Hey, this is the fastest I could go," and they both scored. Well, you heard that. And now the coach wants an explanation. Here's Hargrove, single her first time up. First, runner at second, 2 outs. 2-0 Central Methodist. Strike, 0-1 now. With 1 out now. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1 now. Michaela Hargrove, 1-1 to count. 1-1 to count to Michaela Hargrove. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. And a ground ball, base hit! Here, oh, they're going to hold Madison White. No, she drops it. Here comes White. She scores! 3-0 Central Methodist. That'll be a base hit, RBI, and error on the center field for allowing Madison White to score. So Kelly Gorman up there. Three hits this inning there. Even though it says 1 error, I think it should be 2 errors. I would give that error to the center fielder for allowing Madison White to score. For Gorman, she grounded out the first her first time up. 3-0 now. And the first pitch to Gorman. That's a strike. 0-1 now. On deck is Macy Harrington. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 now. Fouls it off. No balls and 2 strikes. 3 hits this inning. No balls, 2 strikes, 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 call, so 2 outs now for Macy Harrington. She flew out the right field her first time up. First pitch. Nice stop. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. Madison Love on deck. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Strike. 1-1. One and one to count. 1-1 pitch. A little bit high. 2-1 now. Okay. Two balls and 1 strike. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2 to count. Two balls, 2 strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Did she go? No. 3-2. 3-2 to count. 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball to the third baseman. Knocks it down. And that'll be an error there on the third baseman. That's the 3rd error already today in this inning. Here's Madison Love. Popped to the pitcher first. Hargroves at second. Harrington's at first. 2 errors already. Here's the pitch to Madison Love. Strike. 0-1 now. You know something there. 0-1 to count. No balls and 1 strike. Okay. 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. Ball. 1-1 now. Yeah, that's a little. Oh, I tell you are doing 1-1 to count. You know, he's free to do this. I tell you what. 1-1 pitch. Lines a shot. There's a base hit. Hargrove's going to score. Harrington will go to third, and it's 4-0 Central Methodist as the birthday girl got a base hit. Got it all straightened out. 3 errors already. And the other one would be that one. Daly Garland grounded out the first time. First and third, 2 outs. First pitch. And it's a ball. 4-0 Central Methodist. And on deck is Lauren Hill. Maui. 1 ball, no strikes, the 1-0. Fouls it off, 1-1 now. Lauren Hill on deck, a little past 4 o'clock. One and one to count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Strike, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 to count. 1-2 pitch. Misses that one. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Nice stop. 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2 to count. Ball 4 now. And now the bases are loaded for Lauren Hill. Singled her first time up. So it looks like a pitching change. Call the bullpen. Sponsored by Columbia Smoke and Fire. The Como Smoke and Fire. Lauren Hill up there. She singled her first time, and she started that rally, the 4-run rally. So for 4 hits, 3 errors. Bases loaded. Third is Harrington. Love is at second. Garland's at first. The pitch to her. Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Whitney Norris sitting in the catbird seat. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Strike. 1-1 now with Caitlin Kaiser on deck. 1-1 pitch. Lines a shot. Nowhere to go. And Harrington makes it 5-0. I have a feeling that's a base hit there, ladies and gentlemen. I think Rachel and, yeah. Here's Caitlin Kaiser. She struck out her first time up. The 11th man to bat this thing. Base is still loaded. First pitch to her. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Kalina Oots on deck. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. At third is Madison Love. Second base, Dalen Garland. And at first base, Lauren Hill. The 2-0. 3-0. 3-0 to count. To count. 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. A run will score to make it 6-0 now. Here's Kalina Oots. 1 for 2 with a single. Strike, 0-1. Now it's ball, 1-0 now. 6-0 Central Methodist. The 1-0. Strike, 1-1 now. One ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Strike, 1-2. 1-2 to count. Bottom of the third, 6-0 Central Methodist. All 6 big runs there. The 1-2. Misses that one, 2-2. 2-2 to count. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. 6 runs on 5 hits, 3 errors, and they leave 3. We head to the 4th inning. 6-0 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. No runs, no hits, 3 errors for Baker. Here's Savannah Bray. Strike, 0-1. If everything goes according to plan, we could see an 8-run rule. 0-1 now. Up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one to count. Central Methodist sent 12 men to the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch. Hits a little blooper, but Hargrove is there for out number 1. Here is Lexi Lawrence. She struck out her first time up. First pitch. Strike. 0-1 now. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Popped it up. Still 0-2. You know. 0-2 to count. 0-2. Looping liner, that's a base hit. So 1 out single. So now the designated player is now Michaela Aiken. It was hit by a pitch her first time up. First pitch. Ball, 1 ball, no strikes. If you look ahead to the 4th inning, you got White, Hargrove, and Gorman. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now. 6-0 Central Methodist. All 6 runs came in the bottom of the 3rd. The 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Of course, Central Methodist tomorrow, they'll be headed to Springfield, Missouri, taking on Evangel in a doubleheader with a 1 o'clock start time. And their second game of that doubleheader will mark my 400th softball game in my 29-year career. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Still 2-2. Three and 2 to count. Three and 2 to count. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball hit well to left field. Gorman going back. Can't get it. And now runners at first and second now. Still 1 out. Here's Kimmel. She popped the third. Pop out to Caitlin Kaiser, her 3rd time up. one out. Jonico. Strike. 0-1. No balls and one strike. The 0-1. Pops it foul. Still 0-2. Oh and 2 the count. 0-2 pin. Up high. 1-2. 1-2 the count. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here's Keisha Wells. She grounded out to Madison Love her first time up. First pitch. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Pops it foul. 1-1. One and 1 to count. 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls and 1 strike. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball hit well, but I think Hargrove makes the catch. So no runs on 2 hits. No errors, they leave 2. We're halfway home, 6-0 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Central Methodist. No runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors. That's Madison White up there, 1 for 2 with a double. First pitch to her. It's a high fly ball in the right field. That's well hit. Right fielder has the room and makes the catch. Oh, my. $13-19 to go in the 4th quarter. New Orleans 24. Tampa Bay 3 as Michaela Hargrove up there. 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI. First pitch, lines it, base hit! The 8th hit of the game for Central Methodist. Kelly Gorman 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch to her. Ball, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 to count. One and 0 to count. The 1-0. Ball, 2 balls and no strikes. Macy Harrington on deck. 2-0 to count to Gorman. 3-0. 3-0 to count. If they can get at least 2 more runs, they can win at least by the 8-run rule. But remember, Baker has to bat in the 5th inning. .30 pitch. Strike on the outside corner. 3-1. One pitch, ball 4. Here's Macy Harrington, 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch to her. Strike, 0-1 now. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Fouls it off, 0-2 now. Oh and 2 to count. 0-2 to count. 8 hits already for Central Methodist. Here's the 0-2. Ball, 1-2 now. Heading toward 4:30 on this Sunday afternoon. Of course, about an hour and a half from now, it'll be the Milwaukee Brewers take on the Philadelphia Phillies on Sunday Night Baseball. Carl Ravage, David Cohn, and Eduardo Perez with the play-by-play. Starts it off at 5 p.m. with baseball tonight. A looper! That's a base hit! Everybody moves a base. And the bases are loaded. 10 hits already for Central Methodist. Here's the birthday girl, Madison Love. Love 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Base hit can bring you 2. Double brings you 3. Same thing with a triple. A home run makes a grand slam. It's ball 1 now. 1 ball, no strikes. 9 hits already for Central Methodist with 1 out. The 1-0. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strike. 2-0 to count. 2-0 to count. 2-0 pitch. Hits a high pop fly. This could be trouble. And it drops in. Everybody moves a base. 7-0 now. Hargrove will score on a Joe Morgan Dying Quail single. 7-0 now. Here's Daly Garland, 0 for 1. Seven to nothing now. Still one out. Bottom of the fourth. We need at least one more to make at least an 8-0 game. And it's a ball. Remember, Baker has to bat in the 5th inning. Lauren Hill on deck. The 1-0. Hits the ground ball up the middle. Base hit! Here's another run. Makes it 8-0. Now time has been called, so it's now 8-0. And still one out for Lauren Hill. 2 for 2 with two singles and an RBI. Still one out now. Bases loaded, one out. First pitch to her. Ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Caitlin Kaiser on deck. The 1-0. Lines a shot. Base hit! It's now 9-0. Another run will score to make it 10-0. 10-0 now. Three for 3 with 3 RBIs. It's 10-0 now. Looks like that's Ashley Marshall. That's Abby Marshall, the pinch hitter. She batted 1 time and struck out. 10-0 now. That's Cassidy Brent, the courtesy runner. That's Abby Marshall. 0 for 1 in the first game, was struck out. Hey, you know. 2, 3, 4, 5. Still one out now for Abby Marshall. Looks like the infield is in. First pitch. Strike, 0-1 now. No balls and 1 strike. Nice stop there, 1-1 now. One and one to count. First and second, still 1 out. To Abby Marshall, the 1-1. 2-1 now. Two balls and one strike. 2-1 now. Strike, 2-2. 2-2 the count. 2-2 pitch. Strike three call, so 2 outs now. And the ninth man to bat this inning. Oh, actually, it's a new player, Taylor Dial. Here's Taylor Dial, senior from Bolivar, went to lives in Ozark, but went to Bolivar High School. One of my good friends, name is Amber Reynolds. Hits the ground ball, throws over the first for the third out. But look at this, 4 runs on just 5 hits. No errors, 2 left. We head to the 5th inning, 10-0 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Go ahead, Dan, yeah. Ten runs, 12 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. No runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors. Situation like this, if Baker does not score 3 runs, this game will be ending on a famous run rule, 8-run rule. So they re-enter all the starters. Here's Mary Grace Hess. She popped to Madison Love her first time up. First pitch. Popped it foul. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 now. Outside, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off. 1-2 now. One and two to count. One ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. 2-2 to count. 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. 3-2 to count. 3-2 now. To Mary Grace Hess. Here's the pitch. Pops it foul. Still 3-2. 3-2 to count. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball to left field. Gorman is there. Has plenty of room to make the catch for out number 1. Just 2 outs away from the 8-run rule. And here's Cindy Goss. She flew out to Kelly Gorman her first time up. Of course, after this, we'll talk it over with Pat Reardon. Post-game report. Talk about today's game and then preview the big games up ahead there. Evangel on Monday, Mid-American answering on Tuesday. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Missouri Valley on Friday. Evangel next in 6 days. Oh, 1 now. Strike 2. 0-2 to count. 3 big games on the road. 0-2 to count. 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 call. 2 outs now. Actually, they have to throw over to first, but there's 2 quick outs. And here's Mackenzie Musgrove grounded out to Michaela Janico. Strike, 0-1 now. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 now. Lines a shot. This should do it. That's a winner! A 1-2-3 inning. And there's the ball game. The final score is Central Methodist 10. Baker, nothing. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. No runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors. Central Methodist also won the first game, 5-1 now. With the victories, Central Methodist is 31-4, 23-1 in the conference as well. Central Methodist, they have a big one there. Tomorrow they go to Evangel for a doubleheader at 1. Then at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, they go to Olathe, Kansas, take on Mid-American Nazarene. Friday, they go to Marshall, take on Missouri Valley 2. And then 6 days, they'll host Evangel for Senior Day. Pre-game show, 12:45 p.m., 1 o'clock start time. This is Quentin Norris saying so long. That's 5,428 of them. So long, everybody.